Hola, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas noches. Tengan todos ustedes, queridos radioactivos, queridos amigos y amigas de esta, su emisora. Bueno, esperamos que ya seamos una de sus favoritas, Tacoma Radio Universal. En línea, saludándoles esta noche, las 9 de la noche, tiempo del Pacífico Noroeste, aquí en los Estados Unidos. Y hoy tengo el placer de entrevistar a una celebridad aquí en Tacoma. I'm going to say it in English now because she is still practicing her Spanish. So, oh no, you're good, Melinda. You are fine. I know that maybe in a few more months you're going to start having the conversation now in Spanish, but we're going to work on that. So, welcome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We're going to be talking more in English, but I'm going to be doing like quick summaries of where we're going to be talking. It's not the first time we do this. You remember, listeners, that a few years ago, this beautiful lady was here in one of the first interviews in a show called Efectos de Sonido. And not only she shared with us the awesome story of how she took this career, but also she was at that time promoting one of the biggest projects so far, right? That was the movie at that time. But tonight we're here together, no, juntos, no, to promote a really nice event that is coming to Tacoma, to the, I'm going to tell you the location here in a moment, but together we grow. Mm-hmm. So together we grow. So Melinda, how do you come up with this name, with this event? I mean, tell us a little bit of how this happened.
How did the event come up? The idea for the event?
Yeah.
It came up in, I wanted to give something back to Tacoma. I think, a lot of times we want community to come together, but we don't give resources to the communities that are the people in the communities that really need them. So how can you expect for the community to move forward, move on in a way of collaboration, of peace, when those who tend to experience the most trauma are the ones who don't get access to resources as easily, whether it's because of financial, location, time, etc., and such resources of just training your mind how to think a little differently about how you see life, how you see yourself, and practicing of like yoga, meditation, and other wellness resources. And so I wanted to bring that to the community, and specifically, it's open for everybody in Tacoma and in Washington State. Anybody who wants to come, people could fly in if they wanted to.
All right, yes.
But I really wanted to focus on those in communities where economically they're more, they're in the lower income brackets. And yeah.
Ok, bueno, lo que nos está compartiendo Melinda es que ella ha identificado una necesidad en la comunidad de atendernos a nosotros mismos, ¿verdad? Hoy en día, las condiciones relacionadas a la salud mental, como por ejemplo la depresión, ¿verdad? Como por ejemplo la ansiedad, ha ido curiosamente pues en aumento, y pues yo creo, ¿verdad? Lo asociamos un poquito pues con que estamos saliendo de la pandemia, un poquito con tal vez pues lo que estamos presenciando ahorita a nivel global, ¿verdad? Muchos problemas que parecen no tener solución, como por ejemplo pues las guerras, ¿verdad? Lo que está pasando pues del otro lado del mundo, por ejemplo pues lo que estamos viviendo con el cambio climático también, que está provocando pues muchas cosas, ¿no? Terribles. Y pues también a nivel local, ¿verdad? Hay veces que también pues el panorama político parece como que estar demasiado dividido, ¿verdad? En comparación a la historia, a otros años. Entonces todo eso hace pues una preocupación colectiva. Hace que muchas personas vivan en ansiedad, vivan pues en un estado pues de depresión. Entonces tenemos que aprender a cuidarnos nosotros mismos, tenemos que aprender a identificar qué son esas cosas que nos hacen sentirnos un poquito mejor, ¿verdad? Ahora sí que pues un pasito a la vez. What I'm saying is that what you're sharing with us is that you have identified like that need in the community for having some kind of healing, some kind of recovering from conditions associated with the mental health. You know, we live in a world that we get like news, especially bad news, you know, too fast, too soon, one after another one, of things happening on the other side of the world that it's a concern, you know, on things that are happening in our country, you know, like we see how divided is the political landscape right now. I mean, there are so many things that are giving us like too much worries, you know. Not only that, but we just came out of the time of pandemic, no, the pandemic, and it's important that we learn some basic things, you know, of how to start feeling better, how to take that one day at a time, and those things that we can do and we can learn to have self-care. So that way, you know, we can start helping others too. So that's why this event that was in your idea first, and then with a group of people, you are making it happen. You invite VTRU to be part of it, to be there, supporting with what we have, you know, what we can give, and we are happy to do that because it's for our community. So it's something good, you know. And I really like to be part of, and that's why we're here tonight, inviting you, the one that are listening. And you know that most of our audience, you know, they are practicing their English, you know, they are learning, and I know that they are watching this presentation. So what are the things that what we are expecting to see? Give me one moment. Think about those things, Melinda, but that you're going to share with us. But let me do this quick summary in Spanish. So, agregando lo que nos dijo Melinda y lo que yo estaba diciendo, ¿verdad? De pues estos problemas que nos abruman y que pues este evento nos va a dar la oportunidad de aprender algunas cositas muy básicas para poder nosotros aprender a cuidarnos a nosotros mismos. Algunos les funciona muy bien, por ejemplo, el arte. Algunos les funciona muy bien los ejercicios de yoga. Algunos les funciona muy bien escuchar una buena plática, ¿no? Una buena presentación que inspire, ¿verdad? Entonces, también, por ejemplo, una pequeña muestra de cine, ¿no? Entonces, esas son las cosas que ahorita Melinda nos va a empezar a platicar qué es lo que vamos a poder ver en este evento que viene en camino el 9 de noviembre. Así que, Melinda, what are we going to enjoy at the event? What the people is going to be able to enjoy, to learn, to practice?
It's going to have a mix of arts
Okay.
and wellness. So we brought on some great leaders in the community, both in those areas. So Salong's going to kick it off with some music. It's going to be fabulous as people come in. There's going to be photo ops for people to take pictures, kind of like a red carpet. And then we'll go into a film that looks at the world through the eyes of children. It's a little sneak peek of my latest film that I'm working on called Through My Eyes. And then we'll go into Kawabi. I don't know if you're Kawabi, the Peace Bus Man, but he's going to be talking about peace, which I believe in order to have peace in community, you first have to have peace within yourself. So we're not just going to talk about it. From there, we are going to give you tools and to have peace. And that's going to be through yoga, and then led by Faraji. And then I'll do a little meditation session, and then we'll end it with a fantastic sound bath. All of this is for free for the community. They could just come as is. If they have yoga mats, they could bring yoga mats. If not, that's okay. We'll take care of them.
Did you say samba? Like the dance?
Did I say samba? No, but sound bath.
Oh, Sam. Oh, okay.
But but next year, I'm already starting to think of 2025, and I am thinking about bringing a dance group and to teach people how to dance, because there's so much healing in dancing, and we do not do enough of it.
Okay. This is great. So, ya vieron, ¿no? Queridos radioescuchas, ¿no? Lo que yo estaba comenzando a decir, ¿no? Se alinea completamente con lo que Melinda nos acaba de comentar. Un poquito de todo. Pero ahora le vamos a preguntar, ¿no? Ahora le vamos a pedir que se quite un poquito su camiseta de organizadora de eventos. Ahora le vamos a pedir que use un poquito su camiseta de cineasta, ¿verdad? De una persona que le apasiona el séptimo arte y que está también presentando como parte del evento un pedacito, así como una probadita de lo que va a ser su nuevo film, ¿verdad? Melinda, a diferencia de otros cineastas, bueno, pues a ella le gusta mucho mostrar realidades del mundo, ¿verdad? Mostrar cosas a veces que pudieran tal vez incomodar a las personas, algunas veces abrirle los ojos. La verdad es que le encanta dar baños de realidad con sus filmes, ¿no? Y bueno, la verdad es que sabe hacerlo muy bien. So, now in Spanish, I said that basically what I start saying with what you just shared, that what people is going to see at the event aligns completely, you know, with what we were saying. Like a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of techniques of how to start taking, having self-care.
Yes.
But now, I'm going to ask you to not wear your t-shirt of event organizer. I'm going to ask you to wear your t-shirt of movie maker, filmmaker, because as part of the event, we're going to see a t-shirt. We're going to see a little taste of the new movie that you've been working on.
Yeah.
So I said also that you, for the movies that I've seen that are produced by you, you like to present realities, you know, even when they don't look, well,
Pretty,
exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a reality, and it helps for people to discover that there are many needs, many causes that we need to work on if we can, you know, if you have that possibility. So it's like an eye opener. It's like an to help to be aware of things. So, tell us a little bit about this presentation, about this movie. That it's. Please,
thank you.
Yeah.
So, Through My Eyes looks at the world of children to young adults, so 6 to 21-year-olds from around the world. The hope with the film is that maybe they can give us adults some insights and to give us wisdom and how to live again like children through the eyes of innocence and love and possibility. And what if we do that? What if we learn to be our authentic true self and see the world as unlimited possibilities? Maybe we can then figure out how to have peace, right? I don't know what the film is going to bring because I don't know what they're going to share with me. I still, we're still in production on it, but...
So it's going to be like, oh, no worries, it was the other phone. So what you're saying is, at this point, you're not completely know, I mean, how this film is going to be, because the participants, you know, they are not actors. I mean, they are telling their truth, their reality, through their eyes, right?
Yes,
I mean, and they can, in their short experience of life, because they're just, you know, very, very young, you know, they can be very hopeful, or they can say like, oh, you know what, I don't see my future to be bright, you know. They can be very mature, or they can be living in a world of innocence that can still help to see everything around them as beauty.
Yeah, no, it's very true, Chris. I have, from the spectrum of tons of hope to the pain of just not wanting to live. And you know, they're from all different places around the world. Sorry, I'm stuttering because I'm thinking of the stories and what they have trusted me with and to share with me. And it's a great honor, but sometimes it lays heavy on my heart, especially for the ones who are experiencing some very traumatic things. I have a boy in Ukraine. I have a girl in Gaza, and their lives have been completely turned, upside down, a 180 from what they had originally known. Such great tragedy at such early age, but yet they're so strong and they're so resilient and they still have hope. And then I have a boy right now. I was just talking to his mom. He is fighting cancer, and he's just went in for another treatment. And I just got a message that his second day of this treatment was very hard and very heavy on him, and he had a fever and he collapsed. And I have not yet had the opportunity to go back and respond because I'm here. And my heart aches for them. But then they provide so much healing through their wisdom. And we discard kids because we don't think that they're old enough to be wise, that you have to live many, many years to have wisdom. Well, I know a lot of old people who are still learning things and or haven't tapped into their wisdom. But I see these kids at such young ages, 8 years old, who are sharing things in a level that's way up here from other adults and stuff. So, yeah.
Wow. So are you going to let us watch a little bit of that work that is being done? And that will be what is going to make us be more curious about, to see the complete thing. And any idea, when are going to be able to watch the whole movie?
Good questions. Yes. So at the event, we'll have a little teaser. It'll be a short of the piece. And then we'll probably be in production for one more year, just because of the way I'm doing the production. It's taken a lot more time. Right. And I've been fortunate to get to travel to a number of these places. But yeah, I'm thinking, and the way I'm getting the footage, it's taken time, and talking and getting these children and young adults to trust me, because a lot of them haven't met me. And could you imagine if I went into your life and said, okay, tell me all these things and show me these things, right now, would you be wanting to tell me all that information?
No, no.
Yeah. So I have to build that trust. I have to build that relationship, and I need to build that relationship also with their parents, because I'm asking them to open up and to share. It's probably something that they don't even share to their closest friends, right? So
it's so I would say delicate, or it's so. It could be for some of them one of the most important things, in their lives, something that will either inspire them, something that will mark and say oh, I participate in this project, and I can see it's a big work, but I can see in your eye that you're passionate about it. You are committed to get it all the way to get done, and I'm very excited to, I look forward to watch it, to be one of the first that, pay my ticket to get into the movie theater, and enjoy.
We'll get you access. We'll get you access for free. No, thank you, Chris. And you've always been such a big supporter of my work, and I'm so grateful for that.
Gracias, con mucho gusto. So I really like movies. One of the things I do, in my celebration for my birthday, it's mandatory. I have to go and watch a movie. That's thing. That's how I celebrate. I don't like big parties. I don't like to be the center of the attention, at parties. But my thing is I go to the movies on my birthday. So
that's great. No, I love the movies. I go to the movies on my own many times, and I just tuck away, and it takes me to another place.
And I guess I can ask you, maybe later. But I mean, we all get what we like from our parents, right? Or from somebody that in some part of your life, was in some part of your childhood, you know, it was there to like teach you, to like get you into that gig, For me, I think I can say my parents, they like to go to the movies many times, sometimes once a month when they could, twice per month, for us was like a paycheck, movie, yes. And then when the way to watching them at home, because I grew up in that age, right, to the videotape. I mean, it took a while, to get our thing to play, our video recorder. But that was one of the things that we enjoyed more, like and the smell of popcorn and the to be in the dark room, and it's like, I don't know, it's like.
It's like magic.
It's magic, exactly.
It takes you somewhere. It transports you through time and place and space.
Well,
yeah, and movie is so powerful. It has the ability to trigger emotions, right? And from laughter to joy to pain, but it allows you to connect to someone that you may never thought that you would have any connection with or the ability to connect with. So, yeah.
So, wow, well, let me say really quick in Spanish, porque me emocioné y me dejé ir, pero bueno, rápidamente sumando aquí, pues, lo que Melinda nos comparte es que, pues, su idea es proyectar, es compartir con la comunidad lo que las experiencias reales, ¿verdad? Porque no van a ser actores, son niños con el permiso de sus papás, con la confianza también, el resultado de crear una relación con sus familias para que entonces pues los niños se sientan cómodos compartiendo, sepan, ¿verdad? El impacto que esto puede llegar a tener. Y son pues niños jóvenes y la idea es cómo ven el mundo ellos, ¿no? Desde sus jóvenes ojos, pero sobre todo también haciendo un enfoque especial en aquellos que han pasado por trauma, ¿no? Aquellos que están siendo, pues, ahorita están muy cerca de las áreas de conflicto, como es en Ucrania, como es en la Franja de Gaza, ¿no? Con lo que estamos viendo ahorita. Entonces, pues, ¿qué es lo que pasa por la mente de estos chiquitos, ¿no? Eso es lo que Melinda quiere compartirnos, quiere proyectar con esto. Y pues, como ella dijo, en realidad no es, todavía no tengo una clara idea de cuál va a ser el resultado, porque todavía se sigue produciendo. Yo fui un poquito más allá, en mi curiosidad le dije más o menos como cuándo vamos a poder ver el producto terminado completo, pero dice pues va a llevar tiempo porque pues no es fácil. Como decimos allá en México, no es cierto, radioactivos, no, pues no son enchiladas, así que tenemos que esperarnos, ¿verdad? So, what I said, there is a very popular saying in Mexico that it has to be with the enchiladas. So, we compare, like a very difficult, complex thing with an enchilada. And compare with an enchilada is not an enchilada. It's a big thing. So, that's why I would say that. So, Paco Ramos, gracias por estar conectado. Nos dice, well done, event movie. Saludos, gracias. Efectivamente, dice, I have met this great woman years back. Oh, wow. I'm sure that she don't remember me, but nice to see you. Oh,
nice to see you, Paco.
All right.
I told you it was the Latin community that was huge and welcoming me into their world, and it brought so much healing to my soul. And it was the Latin community that was so supportive of my very first film, and I will never forget that.
Wow.
So it means a lot, and the Latin community continues to support me, and I feel so much like family within the Latin community.
If there is something that made me feel very proud of our people, our Latino people, is that we are, when it's to help somebody, we are very, I would say, we're ready, to do it. Especially in like tough moments. It came to my memory that when I experienced the big earthquake in 1985 in Mexico City. And one of the most remarkable things that I remembered is like the people, the solidarity of the people, like, in the rescue jobs, in the communication. And it's like, and I don't think there are maybe people or culture that they don't the same thing. It's just that we have that style maybe
Yes.
to like respond. At that moment, we really don't care who it is. I mean, we go and
Yes.
we help, and it's very nice. So I'm not surprised,
No, I was going to say that's my exact
It's
experience with the Latin community. I just feel like family. I've always felt so welcomed in,
Yeah.
and they taught me how to dance salsa, bachata, merengue, cumbia. So like I just and it's a vibrant, beautiful culture that breathes with their heart. And when you lead with your heart, it's a different connection on a completely different level. It's so beautiful, and I love it. I love always feeling like I feel at home within the Latin community, and I am so thankful for the start that they gave me in my film career and the belief in me.
That's great. That's fantastic. So don't forget, it's November 9 at 4. I'm sorry, at 4 o'clock, right? Yes, 4 o'clock. So there is no excuse like, hey, it's Saturday, I don't want to wake up that early. You know what? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I know it's weather is changing, but guess what? It's gonna be inside. It's gonna indoor event. So don't worry about the weather. Just come as you are, just like the song, right? And then right, and then. Be prepared, come with an open heart, ready to meet amazing people, ready to enjoy and to learn something that could be very new to you. Maybe no, maybe you have already experienced the benefits of the yoga. Great, but there's gonna be also art. There's gonna be a really nice presentation to talk about peace. There's gonna be a nice session of learn meditation.
Yes.
And movie, and there's going to be also some partners like us, like VTRU Radio Universal, that we're going to be playing music. We're going to be also recording people that want to say, hi through the radio. We're going to be there. We're going to be on the air for a few minutes. And this is a call to our good friends like KTQA 95.3 to also join us that day and share our table and be promoting this great station that is also sharing our programs.
Yes.
So for those that live in Tacoma or in Pierce County, and you are looking sometimes like to hear on the radio, in the low power FM, some of our shows, 95.3 is the station. And please just, saving in the memory of your stereo as one of your favorites, favoritas. So, yes, so we're going to extend the invitation. And is there any openings there for like maybe bring a table for resources, or it's kind of it's a limited space, or
if there's people who want to bring some information for resources, we'll figure it out. I mean, it's a community event, so
especially if you are maybe in an organization that is non-profit and you are like you have those resources, you are like the bridge between the resources and the people that needs them.
Absolutely. Bring it.
Talk to the team that is organizing this.
Yes.
I can put you in contact with them. Okay? So, absolutely. So, lo que dije ahorita en inglés es que en este evento, bueno, pues ven como tú eres, ven como quieras venir. Realmente es un evento bien relajado. Esto es el 9 de noviembre, que es sábado a las 4 de la tarde, entonces no hay pretexto. Si trabajas de noche y tienes que levantarte un poquito tarde ese día, bueno, pues eres bienvenido, bienvenida a hacerlo. Pero no te lo pierdas, ¿no? Así que no te lo pierdas. Si ya, por ejemplo, has tenido alguna sesión de yoga y sabes de los beneficios, bueno, pues aunque no hagas yoga ese día, ¿verdad? O tal vez sí, ¿no? Pero también va a haber otras cosas como arte, va a haber esta charla, esta plática de cómo encontrar esa paz interior que muchos necesitamos. También una meditación, ¿no? Técnicas de cómo aprender a hacer meditación. La película, más bien el corto corto, ¿verdad? De la película de la que hablamos hace un momentito. Y también, pues, algunas mesas con recursos. También nosotros, como medio alternativo de comunicación, vamos a estar ese día, pues, ojalá que alternando con nuestros colegas de la KTQA 95.3. Y vamos a estar también grabando algunos saluditos. Así que si quieres oír tu preciosa voz, ¿no?, en la radio durante nuestros cortes, nuestros segmentos de programas o musicales, bueno, pues nos va a dar mucho gusto grabarlo y con tu permiso lo vamos a estar tocando. Así que pues va a ser un muy muy lindo evento, muy relajado, como dijimos, ¿no? Hace ratito pues venía aquí mi invitada un poquito tarde y preocupada y así como que disculpándose, ¿no? Y yo le dije, mira, Melinda, nadie está tarde aquí en Washington, ¿no? Todo mundo llega a tiempo porque lo más importante aquí es la vida, ¿no? Y disfrutar y no ponerse en riesgo, ¿verdad? Y vamos a empezar cuando vamos a empezar, ¿no? Así que de todas maneras siempre habrá personas que están esperando, ¿no? Pues cuando suene la campanita para decir estamos en vivo. También hay personas que pues les encanta tener prendida todo el día, ¿no?, nuestra programación, y les damos las gracias por eso. What I added, now is that it's going to be a very relaxed event, it's to enjoy. It's really to come and make community. I don't know if in English makes sense, but in Spanish, hacer comunidad means like get together with other people that are maybe looking for the same thing that you're looking for, and to make new friends and to learn new things. I mentioned the what are they going to be enjoying that day, the yoga, the meditation, the art, the finding peace, through this inspirational speech. Also, the short of the movie, the teaser, tabling, resources. But beyond that is like just come, enjoy, relax. I said I have to mention that we started a little bit late because you had a really heavy day, many full of many things, and you were so worried to come here on time. But I said nobody is late in Washington, because here in Washington, we are promoting the culture of being laid back, because most important is it's life, it's being safe, and being there for each other. And this is not, I didn't invent it. This is, I got it from one of those many jobs that I had here in Washington. My boss says like, you're good, you're not late, we're very laid back here in Washington. Since that day, I was like, it's of course, because we're cool people here.
Yes, we are.
So please come that day. No, los invitamos a todos. Si no hablas inglés, no te preocupes, porque vas a ser bienvenido. Many of us, we're going to be welcoming you in Spanish, and trust me, you're going to
be there.
Nari also.
Nari's going to be translating.
You met Nari yesterday in the yesterday interview. So yes, we're going to be there, and trust me, you know what? It'll be a best opportunity to practice your English with us or with anybody that.
Or teach me some Spanish.
Or teach Melinda some Spanish. So yes, absolutely. So thank you so much, Melinda, for making the time for come and address our beautiful audience, also our radioactivos. You please know that VT Radio and Together We Grow. That's what it is. Together we grow. So, see you on November 9. Los vemos el 9 de noviembre. Es sábado a las 4 de la tarde. Y ahora sí, this is the location. So, Evergreen State College, Tacoma campus. And it's on 6th Avenue and Martin Luther King Way. Right there in the corner, there is a stop for the new train.
Oh, yes.
The light train. So if you want to also try the new train, you can use the park and ride in Tacoma Dome, and just get in the train. It's very inexpensive, no, and you can just come and enjoy. So.
Gracias.
Anything else that you want to?
No, I think that was good. I mean, there'll be plenty of parking, and there'll be a treat that everybody gets to take home.
Okay.
So and then it's a great way of getting out and enjoying what community has to offer in a place that's warm and safe and cozy and fun activities, and you don't have to stay the whole time. Come and go as you please.
Excellent. Okay. Well, ahí está la información. Gracias por habernos acompañado. Gracias, Paco, por tus comentarios. Gracias también a ti que vas a estar tal vez viendo esta presentación el día de mañana o cuando puedas. Si compártela para que así más gente se entere y pues podamos tener un evento bien bonito y bien relajado también.
Thank you for having me and for promoting this event.
You
Appreciate it.
are welcome, Melinda, anytime. So, all right, hasta la próxima. Hasta la vista, amigos.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.